This battery was so dead that I had to wait a few minutes before it would even turn on. And now that it's charging and it's turned on, I just checked it and it wasn't recording. So did it shut off, or did I not have it on to start with? That's the 360 camera, by the way. The 360! Whoa! Okay. Now, that's done. And, I do have to make up a set of banana plugs for that one. Oh, wait a minute, I may have a set here. Let's see what I have hanging around here. Because if I have them, why am I going to make them? I mean, I can always use them. But let's see what I have. Getting all time to look over here. Okay, well this one is constant power. This should have power on it right now, because that should be tied directly in, and I do have a quick disconnect on it, so I can disconnect it if I want. Yeah, 13.5. Okay. Now, do I want to leave it hooked up, or do I want to unplug it? Let me unplug it. Okay. No sense in hanging there and a possibility of it shorting out against something. Where's my parts cleaner? Oh, there it is. I want not only parts cleaner, but I want a little bit of lubricant on it. So let's see what we have here. Now, this is okay, but we're going to do a little clean on it anyway. There's that part. There's that part. Okay. That one and that one. Okay. So now let's take this one off and that off. Let's hang this one right there. Bungee cord. And this is a weight that I use for dropping through something if I need to get to something through something. Boy, that made a lot of sense now, didn't it? Okay. What do I have here? That's a light. That's a light? What? Yeah, that's a light. Oh, David. Yeah. That's a light, all right. That one we don't need. What's this? This has got two ends on it. Let's put a couple banana plugs on this one. And then we have something for that. We do. Now, I don't want it to on travel. On travel. We don't want it to that night. One night, it was actually a glorious night, if that's what you want to call it. I enjoyed it. one night I wasn't working, but I wanted to stop down to see how Paulie was doing, because he was down there by himself that night. It was during the cutback. And it was tough, because again, you really needed two people. So I told him, listen, I'm going to come down at closing a few minutes before, and I'll help you shut down. Because that's when you have some of your problems, actually. And the reason for that was George had a habit of trying to squeeze every buck he could out of the bar. So he knows we're shutting down 1 o'clock during the week, 2 o'clock on the weekends. Well, he serves right up until that point. And then we got to go in there and shut them down because they can't drink after 2 o'clock. And knowing the kind of club that it was, and to make sure that we didn't give the liquor commissioner any reason, because he would take any reason. So we wanted to make sure of that. Well, Carl would sell him the drink, and then when George plays the shut down, we are now closed, the bar is now closed, no alcohol to be consumed, no alcohol, this is what he used to say. And Carl, it's like, okay, here you go, $5. Puts the $5 in the drawer, turns around, okay, thank you, have a good night, and he takes the drink away. Well, hello, I'd be pissed too. You shouldn't have sold it to me. Stop selling quarter of. Quarter of the hour, stop. That's all there is to it, you stop. And let them know, listen guys, you got 15 minutes. Don't down it. But if you don't, if it's still in front of you with anything in it, when that clock hits 2 or 1, depending on the day, I'm going to take the drink. But George didn't like that because he wanted to sell drinks right to a point. Because when they start drinking, they're not paying attention to the time. So as long as they're going to sell it to them, they're going to want to buy it, and they're going to want to drink it. And they want to sit there and bullshit with their friends. I mean, so, hello? I thought I heard something drop. Now I don't know where I heard it. That's the second thing this floor ate. Or is that it? No, that's not it. So anyway, I'd go down there. And he would do the same thing. Because there were nights that I was there alone. Because of the cutbacks. What was that that just hit me? Oh, okay. Hey baby, what are you doing? I was trying to sweep the floor. So I don't need you chasing the broom. No, I don't. I'm actually looking for something. So if you see something that doesn't look like dirt, pick it up for me. Okay. Can I have it and chew on it and choke on it? Whatever other things I want to do with it? Oh, sure. Is that it? No, that's not it. I gotta get in here with the air hose, blow this whole place out. It's about that time. I'd like to see a little bit better weather though. Okay, baby, get your ass out of the way. Get your ass out of the way. Let me get that, because if you see that, it'd be gone. You've already seen it. No, 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 no. Thank you. I heard something drop. I don't know what the hell it was, but I heard it. Yeah, sure. If you fell in the trash, I'm screwed. This is a jumper that I made a couple of months ago, and I was looking for it. Now I found it. What the hell is on TV? Okay, now let's put the old meter on ohms. Let's find the meter now. Oh, down here. Put this one here. Oh, come on. Thank you. Where's the other end? Where is the other end? I just had it. Here it is. Nope. Okay, so this is the red one.
This is a natural thing. He started it. Did not. Did too. Did not. Behave like children. He's being a children.
And is there any way?
I'm not.
No, there really isn't. That I don't like.
Stop it.
That I don't like. Not crazy about that.
Listen, Kent and I have to talk, so please, be my guest.
No, see, there's no way for that to hold in there. So, what seems to be the problem here, George?
Hey everybody, drinks are on me.
Ah, okay. Now I see it. Which one was it? Do you remember? I think it was this one. But I'm not sure. So let's do this again. Not that one. Where are you? There to where? Where's the black one? There. Okay. This is the red one. And will I see that in there? I should be able to see that in there. I do see that in there.
Alright, you can walk into my apartment.
I like to solder it if I can. If I can't, it's okay. I think we'll be okay.
Maybe that's why I worry so. Maybe more than I should. Something terrible could happen. You must...
Take a little bit more off.
Everything will be fine, I promise.
Now.
Well, this is it.
Oh, there's my adjustable.
It's okay. The only problem is I have a nosy landlady. Well, I guess this is good night. I don't want to go back. You don't have to. I don't want to be alone. And by the way,
trim it just a wee bit. Put this through here. Now we'll push this up in here, and it should come right through there, which it did. That's what I want, and we'll wrap that around there. And this should lock that in there. Good. I want a little bit more bite on it though. So let's do that. And watch. I didn't hang them up, so I know they're around here someplace. Not these. Well, apparently I did hang them up. There's certain tools that I just leave around. There. Okay, now this one screws into this one. Good. Okay. Now let's do the same thing with the back one. Let's take it back a little bit. And I want to try to get some of these off. I don't need them all in there. Now here's the story on that. Some will say, no, you need them all. Well, I don't care, because I don't need them all. Here's the story. Yeah, I took off a third of the little wires that were on here. So it's a third smaller to fit through the hole. However, it's only that small there. So let's just say hypothetically this is a 12 and that's a 14. Well, it's only a 14 there, which is going to be connected to this here anyway. You follow? And it's going to be connected to the 12 in here. So I'm not losing anything by doing that. I mean, if I was taking off half of it, or 1/3 of it halfway down the line, well then I can have a little bit of a problem. Because I just made it kind of like splicing a 12 and a 14 together, you know, which means I may have a problem because I downsized. Oh, fuck. And you guys let me do it. I forgot to put the casing on it. The case. The black piece. Not that it's a big deal. It's not like I soldered everything. There.
Got one more string here, it's driving me crazy.